Present Truth podcast. Today's Monday, the 18th of November, and this week I have a testimony to share with you. Most weeks on this podcast, I just share the prayer requests that we have with you, but occasionally a testimony comes to my attention that reminds me of why we do these things, of why we preach the Lord Jesus, and why we send out missionaries to try to convert people, and why we ask for your support for the missionaries in the Middle East. This week I'd like to share one of these testimonies with you. There was a brother in the Lord in Iran who was a missionary, an evangelist who worked preaching Jesus to the people preaching Jesus in contradiction, of course, to the laws of the government of Iran. For this reason, he was taken into prison, he was beaten, he was tortured, and as a result of this, one of the ligaments in his leg was damaged very badly. Jason actually met him several months ago, and when he met him, he walked with a very pronounced limp because of the damage to his leg. He had fled from Iran to another country in the Middle East, where he sought asylum because of the persecution, and also sought medical treatment for the ongoing problem with his leg. His brother came from Iran to help him with the surgery, dealing with the doctors and paying the medical bills. Well, before he had the surgery, he went to a meeting, and at the meeting he was prayed for by the ministers for the healing of his leg. As he went home, the thought struck him that he didn't need to have the surgery because the Lord Jesus would heal his leg. He was so sure of this that he went to his brother, and he told his brother, Jesus is going to heal me and I won't need the surgery. And he challenged his brother and said, if Jesus does heal me, then you should stop believing in Muhammad, stop being a Muslim, and you should believe in the one true God, the Lord Jesus Christ. While his brother challenged him in return and said, well, if you don't get healed after this prayer, then you should stop believing in Jesus Christ, and you should return to the Muslim faith, for it's the one true faith. Of course, his brother agreed, because he was confident in the promise of healing that he had from the Lord Jesus. That night, he went to bed, and he knelt down and he prayed, and he asked the Lord to heal his leg. In the morning, he got up, and he had absolutely no pain at all. He started jumping up and down, proving to himself that the Lord had miraculously healed him. Of course, then he went straight to his brother, and he told his brother, Jesus has healed me, and demonstrated it by jumping, by running, by walking without a limp. Of course, his brother was amazed by this turn of events. He said to him, let's go to the doctor. And so they both went to the doctor, where the tests showed that the ligament had been completely healed. The doctor himself testified that this is a miracle from God. And so he asked his brother, are you ready to come to Jesus Christ now? And his brother said yes. Jason met the man again on his recent trip to the Middle East, and he was walking without a limp. This is the kind of power that a true Christian life brings. Not just power for some life after death in the future, but also a real power of healing, of changing people's life for the better in this day and age, right now. And this is the reason why we continue to support our brothers in the Middle East, continue to support our sisters who are undergoing persecution, because the power of Jesus Christ to change a life, to heal a leg, to take a sinner and make them whole again, to restore minds, to restore lives, is as real today as it was when it was recorded in the Bible 2,000 years ago. For Jesus Christ, according to the scriptures, is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So remember our brothers and sisters who are preaching the gospel and evangelizing their neighbors and bringing them the truth of Jesus Christ, especially those brothers who travel to bring encouragement and the message of Jesus Christ in this hour to the believers in Iran. They're under surveillance from the government. Their government wants to stop them doing this, but they have something in their hearts that wants them to bring the life of Jesus Christ to their neighbours and to their friends. Oh, if you're able to, won't you support them? Support them in prayer. Bring them before the Lord that they may find ways to avoid being found by the government, that they may find ways to continue being a blessing and to continue bringing the life of Jesus Christ to those around them. We ask you, of course, to remember the prisoners who are suffering in Iran for their willingness to do this, their willingness to lay down their lives to make other people's lives better. Remember Brother Benham, Brother Alariza, Brother Shahin Lahuti, Brother Sedian, and the other brothers and sisters that we don't know about. Remember their families. Remember the Christians. Keep them in your prayers, for they have the opportunity to bring the power of Jesus Christ to people who've never heard of it before. Remember our brothers in the Middle East who are doing outreach. Those same brothers who said, we're never disappointed if people shout and swear at us. We're disappointed if they ask us for a Bible, for the good news of God, and we aren't able to give it to them. We have a goal, a target of giving away 4,000 New Testaments and Jesus movies in the coming holiday months, Christmas and Nowruz. We have 1,154 in stock. If you can help us by sending a donation to buy more, to put Bibles into the hands of these missionaries, we would encourage you to do that. And then you too can have a part of bringing the life, the joy, the healing, the saving touch of Jesus Christ to people who never knew him. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this podcast. We at Present Truth trust that you'll be inspired to prayer for these things that we've mentioned. If you'd like any more information on any of these matters, please visit our website at presenttruthmn.com or email me, Derek@presenttruthmn.com. God bless you, and may God bless and be with all those who would bring the life of Christ to those who never heard of him.